Kind of wish we had separate plates now. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Rob.
I'm Justin.
And today we're going to be unboxing the Big Shack Doner Kebab.
So, what have you discovered about the doner kebab so
Right,
far, Rob?
well, I noticed this in Iceland for £1, one whole pound, for a full doner kebab in pitta.
In pitta, so it's just not the meat.
Not just the meat, no, it is the full thing. Do you want to have a quick look at the box? What do you think?
That's very... I was about to say it's a very sturdy box, but actually it's quite thin cardboard, Rob.
It's been frozen, hasn't it? And it's been out for a little bit.
Seems fairly... like it's not going to
Why are you
damage.
shaking it around? You don't need to shake it around. Look at the picture, for example. What do you think of that?
I was just thinking about the food inside, you know.
Yeah.
It's not really going to damage that much.
No,
it's a good
it's
sized
kebab.
box.
It's frozen, isn't it?
It's a good sized box for the product. It's not too big. I mean, for instance, you get Walker's crisps. Or most crisps, you know, it's not a good sized bag for the product. This is a good sized box for the product.
Although he hasn't seen the product, so he doesn't
I can
know
feel
how
the
big
product.
it is.
Let me shake it again.
Anyway, we're going to have a look. So, is there any nutritional information? What information does this offer us?
Well, tell me, Rob.
Well, this is cooked from reformed beef and mutton.
Reformed beef.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? For the people that don't know,
It means it's most likely to have been mechanically separated
which means
from the carcass and then reformed into some meat.
yeah, which basically means it's taken off the bone by a machine rather than some guy doing it. What does it mean? It's mechanically separated thing. I mean, it is a machine taking the meat off the bone, right?
I don't know. Let's stick to the task at hand. Right.
Reformed though after that, so it's not.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's not a cut of meat.
Taking this thing, and it's best before August 2018. You got a full year.
A year.
A year of storage.
That's the second product we've reviewed so far that has got a year.
Right, so there you go.
That's quite cold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's also cold. It's been frozen.
It's been frozen.
Yeah, frozen food. Yeah, Iceland. All their food is frozen. Right, so we open this.
That's what it's called, Iceland.
Removed from all packaging.
Should I just read the instructions out? Where are we?
Oh, hang on, some stuff's falling out. There's onion stuck in the bag.
Remove from all packaging and place sauce sachet in hot water. I'm going to have to prepare some hot water.
Have a kettle of hot water. I put the onion back in the pitta because it seems to have fallen out. That's what happens when you shake it around. Right, so there you go. It's a fair amount, you know, it's not too much doner meat in there. It's like pieces and some onion in the bread. Whilst Justin heats up the hot water for the sauce,
Kettle's on.
thank you. We'll now put this in the microwave. And could you remind me again of the instructions?
Okay, let's see. It's lucky the instructions weren't on that side, weren't it? Place on a microwavable plate. Just for the people like me, what is not a microwavable plate? I mean, that is a plate. What other plates do people have that aren't made of similar material? And they walk around with wooden plates? You know, metal plates? What is a microwavable plate, Bob? Let's clear it up.
It's a plate which isn't affected. There you go. Dishwasher and microwavable.
Yeah, but they all are, is my point.
No, they're not. Plastic ones will melt. Don't use a plastic plate. It's most likely to be not microwavable.
Okay, there you go. Well, I've got an 800 watt one, and for that, it's 1 minute 20 seconds. Cook on full power. After that, you turn over and cook for a further 1 minute and 10 seconds. So basically what we've got, Rob, is 1 minute 20, and then you wait for a bit, I think, is it? You turn it over. and then 1 minute 10.
Right, I'm going to do it. Right, so here we are, microwavable plate. Going into Justin's 800 watt microwave. Going on for 1 minute 20 seconds. Right. Right. Oh, it smells hot. Right, I've turned it over. I'm putting it back in now. Right, so it goes in for further 1 minute 10. This is how you heat up the sauce. You put boiling water into a cup. Put the sachet, just put it inside the cup. Right, here's the kebab.
Just having a bit of a fag there.
Straight out, don't like that, probably makes it taste nicer. Right, so here we go, look, that's really hot. Right, so we take the sauce out of the hot water that's been warming in. We've got scissors. Oh no, hang on, there's an area of tearage. Then pour the sauce over.
That's pretty hot there.
Well, it's just been in the microwave for 3 minutes. It's going to be boiling.
So I can see there's onions there.
There's onions in there.
What else is supposed to be in there?
Don't know, it doesn't say.
I think it probably does, doesn't it, surely? Beef, fat, blah blah, wheat, blah blah.
Some onion. Kind of a garnish, kind of a salad. Who knows? Here we go. Lovely kebab. Are we supposed to give it some time to wait, to cool down?
Well, I learned last time, Rob, that we're supposed to leave it a little while.
It is sensible.
It is not specified, again, on the packaging, that you should do such a thing. Therefore, they are kind of liable in my eyes.
It's piping hot, so that fulfills that criteria. It's still too hot to actually pick up.
You can handle this side, I'd say.
Kind of wish we had separate plates now. After that, he's going in for another. I'm going to choose the knife and fork method, just to save myself from getting burned. Another option.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually quite liking that.
Wow, actually quite nice.
That's not bad. I mean, it's not obviously what a doner kebab should be, but that's not awful at all. That's actually nice.
That is actually surprisingly nice. Which worries me.
Why is that, Rob?
The meat's pretty much identical to a kebab, doner kebab. And the pitta's kind of the same. This makes me wonder, either this is really good for £1, or doner kebab places are really poor, and we're just used to that level. But saying that, compared to the burger, which we also had last week, the Snack Shack burger and chips was terrible. You finished yours already?
I had to swallow a big part then because it wouldn't chew, but...
It wouldn't chew.
The whole experience, though, I have to say, given its £1 price tag, that's a very good experience. I'd be very pleased with my £1 purchase. So yeah, it's a very, very good
and you know,
good purchase.
there's several things you can do to make this even tastier. You know that, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
One of them being get drunk. It will immediately taste better. Secondly, maybe add a bit of your own lettuce, or maybe something else in there as well. You could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. A bit of cabbage.
I wouldn't. Yeah, cabbage you could do. Yeah.
Bit of mayo.
I wouldn't put mayo in. That's down to your personal taste. This is surprisingly good.
It is, isn't it?
I think Snack Shack have redeemed themselves from the burger catastrophe we had last week.
I have to say though, there's a spiciness to be had there. Now that's either in the tomato ketchup, but I can't believe it is. So it must be in the doner kebab meat. I need to. There's a spiciness to be had there.
Let's research this further. I suspect it's in the chili sauce. because it's called chili sauce.
Is it chili sauce? So it wasn't tomato ketchup, it's chili sauce. I think that's what I enjoyed about the product, chili sauce, and a bit of meat. I love meat. Although, with the burger, that's meat, but it wasn't. That was.
This, amazing. Right, so.
Yeah, very good.
How would you rate that then in a 1 to 10?
1 to 10? Well, I've had the number 8 in my head for a while.
From the first bite, maybe?
Probably since yesterday.
You know, that is a good... they're still lacking, so I'd give it a 7 myself.
But I'm going to go with 8 with that, because it matches 7.
It's still a pretty high...
That's 15 out of 20.
That's a good mark. And also, I would even have some of these in the freezer in case some friends pop around.
I probably wouldn't. I mean, it is good for £1, but you can buy a better kebab for more than £1. I mean,
but if you find yourself in the at 12 o'clock at night,
and the Iceland's open, and you're, I won't say that bit.
Iceland won't be open at 12. That's why it's the convenience of freezer food is you buy it ahead of time, spend £10, get 10 of these, pop them in your freezer. Then, a whole group of mates come round. Oh, I'm starving. Can I have some toast? I'll say toast. Have a look. Big Shack.
Would you say you'd stock up with 20 of those?
Maybe not 20, because I'm not sure about the, if you start making it a regular thing to your diet, maybe the high levels of sodium.
What are the nutritional values, Rob?
I'm glad you asked. Because per 100 grams, and the kebab itself is a mere 174, including pitta, you're looking at 20 grams of fat straight away. That's in your arteries, swimming around. Not much fibre, so we'll back you up over time. Okay. Salt, 3 grams of salt in that.
3 grams of salt, Rob?
Mm. Do you know what your daily average is?
What is it?
I'd quite like to know myself. In moderation, maybe not 20 if you're thinking maybe lasting a year. But they could last a year. Anyway, definitely value for money.
Yeah, 15 out of 20.
15 out of 20.
That's a good review.
It's a good score. Well done, Big Shack. Totally redeemed yourself. Email coming your way. So, we're going to look if Big Shack are doing any more food for £1, and we will be reviewing it in the future. In fact, I may Google it now and look at it online.
Cool.
Peace.